Okay, so I'm going to try it this way. Hopefully the sound will be okay. I'm in a different room this time, but we'll see. Well, everything was fresh in my mind from an amazing Super Saturday. I wanted to go over one of the skills really quick, something that I added to our presentation that a lot of people have been asking me questions about, and I totally can't take credit for this. It's something that I heard when I was listening to Sarah Robbins in the Rockstar Recruiting School CDs that I absolutely love. But for our Super Saturday, using Eric Worre's book, Go Pro, for those of you that have just stumbled on this video, skill number 4 is follow-up. When you're following up with a prospect, one of the main reasons people are scared to follow up, they don't want to follow up, is because they're worried that they're going to be faced with somebody handing them an objection that they don't know what to do with. So if you get the, I'm sorry, it's too expensive, or I don't have time, or whatever those objections might be, a lot of times that's where people get nervous and don't know what to say. They don't know how to overcome those objections. So if you can learn how to overcome those objections and get past that and work through it with your prospect, then you're much more likely to be successful in being able to invite them into the opportunity with you or to becoming a customer. So, like I said, this is not my idea, although it's absolutely brilliant. So we talked about this at our training today. If somebody gives you an objection, like Eric Worre says, there's only 2 kinds. You get 2 categories of objections, and they're based on a limiting belief in network marketing, which would be like somebody says, oh, is that just another pyramid scheme? They don't realize or understand what network marketing is. Or the second category would be a limiting belief in themselves. Oh, I'm not a salesperson. Oh, I'm too young. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have enough time. Well, if somebody were to prejudge you and say, sorry, I don't have time, you could use the feel, felt, found technique to work through that objection with them. So I'm going to tell you how that would go. If somebody were to say, if I were to follow up with somebody and say, so, I shared with you the opportunity of a lifetime video. Can you tell me, what your thoughts were on that? And they give you the objection. You know what? I just do not have any time. I don't have any time to devote to anything like that. So sorry, I'm not interested. This would be something that I would be able to say to them. I really know how you feel. As a busy mom of small kids who was working 12-hour night shifts in labor and delivery, I felt the same way. I didn't think there was any way that I could find 2 spare minutes to add one more thing into my life. But what I found was I come into contact with people all the time, and it became a very easy thing for me to learn how to share with people. And I've been able to supplement my income now working part-time, and it's worked out very well for me. So that's just, off the top of my head, something that you could say. Or if somebody gives you the objection, it's too expensive. Sorry, I don't have any money for that. You could say, you know what? I totally understand how you feel. We just got through with Christmas. I know. I feel the same way. We've been spending extra money on Christmas presents, and so I totally understand. But what I found was that this is an amazing opportunity that you could even generate some additional income coming in, getting ready for the new year. It's an awesome opportunity. So you can relate to where they are. You can say, I totally understand. I get it. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. You can help them relate to you and understand, hey, I'm right there with you. I feel this with you. And then give them, this is what I found. And a lot of times they'll be like, oh, and they start thinking about it a totally different way. So if you learn how to use the feel, felt, found approach, you guys might be able to handle those objections a little bit better. So I want you guys to write that down and see if you can practice it, because like Eric Worre said, these are skills that you can practice and get better at and apply to your business, and hopefully it will be helpful to you. So hope you guys had an awesome time at Super Saturday for one of the 29 cities that you went to. I'd love to hear what you thought about the training material. Sorry, it's been a long day, and all of the different topics that we covered and all the information. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the weekend, and talk to you soon.